After years of relentless effort, I crossed the finish line of my college journey alone. A few days later, I stepped into my parents' house, only to be met by my sister's mocking grin. "Your degree's worthless," she said. My phone showed 37 missed calls. One text message glared at me, "You owe us an apology." That's how my graduation day ended. My name is Patrick. I'm 22, and last June was supposed to be the pinnacle of my pride. I'd clawed my way through college with little support, juggling late-night diner shifts, tutoring gigs, and freelance work to keep my apartment's bills paid. My graduation was the moment I could prove, to myself, and maybe my family, that I'd achieved something worth celebrating. But as I crossed the stage, not a single familiar face greeted me from the crowd. Not my mom, my dad, or even my grandmother, who never missed a Sunday sermon. The empty seats in the family section felt like a spotlight on my isolation. My younger sister, Julia, is 22 years my junior, and she's always been the family's darling. They've always claimed she's delicate, needing extra attention, which really meant she got everything she wanted. At 16, she had designer clothes, fancy shoes, and a car I wasn't allowed to borrow. Meanwhile, when my bike broke, I walked 3 miles to school. When Julia announced her pregnancy at 19, my parents spun it into a fairy tale. She wasn't a frightened teen making impulsive choices, she was a radiant young woman uniting the family. They threw her an extravagant baby shower, fit for a royal wedding. Guess when it was scheduled? The same day as my graduation. At first, I thought it was just bad timing. Maybe the venue was only free that weekend. Maybe they hadn't realized the dates clashed. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I even called my mom a month prior to confirm the conflict. "Oh, sweetie, we'll sort it out," she said. "Maybe we'll split the day." But as weeks passed, the truth became undeniable. Julia's baby shower, invitations went out, with no mention of my graduation. When I raised it again, my dad said sternly, "Patrick, you'll have plenty of milestones, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment for your sister." I sat in silence, gripping my phone so hard I thought it might shatter. How could they dismiss my 4 years of struggle? On graduation morning, I still held on to hope. I kept glancing at my phone, expecting a message saying they were on their way. Nothing. I scanned the university parking lot as families arrived with flowers and balloons. Still nothing. When my name was called, I knew they weren't coming. The applause for other graduates felt distant. I crossed the stage alone, forcing a
I can't tell all in the short story for the full story link below.